Hi, welcome to the podcast that takes you on a captivating journey through the ruins of knowledge and inspiration. I'm your host, Florinda, and this is Dynamite Media Podcast. In today's episode, we are diving into the importance of starting whatever it is that you want to achieve without delay. Now, have you ever caught yourself saying, I will start that project tomorrow, or I will pursue my dream when the time is right? And guess what? You never did. Well, if that is you, today is the day that you take your power back. Now, the truth of the matter is that there is never a right time to start. Now, not starting just fuels up your procrastinations, your worries, your doubts, your excuses, your anxiety, and your self-belief, and most of all, your confidence. And when you walk into a room without confidence, you know what happens. Nothing happens. So it's not about having it all together, Every step is very significant. And one thing is that we tend to overlook the smallest steps ever. We feel like it doesn't amount to anything. But guess what? It does. Let's take a look, for example, at a staircase. You start off by taking the first step, the second, the third, depending on the level of the steps. If you reach to the seventh step, you'll realize that you have made it to the end of the staircase and that you're on the other side, but that is exactly how it is. So what am I saying? I am saying that our dreams are exactly the same way. If you do not take that first step, you are not gonna make it to the second or the third, fourth, depending what type of steps. And then what? You are not going to see what is on the other side. It is as simple as that. Let's take another example. A year has 365 days, but it doesn't just happen like that. It starts with seconds. Then seconds turn into minutes. Minutes turn into hours. Hours turns into days. And days turns into weeks. Weeks turns into months. And then automatically leading up to the 365 days that we know. Now, if you were to enroll in a course or say for a degree or whatever qualification it is, you don't just enroll today and then tomorrow, the next day, you're issued with the qualification. Sweetheart, it doesn't work like that. It is a journey. You start off by enrolling, then going for the classes, sitting in the classes, and then writing those tests and exams and making those assignments, doing the research, the studying, and then the exams, and then finally sitting for that final exam. Then only after that, you are issued with the qualification. So start wherever you are, Do not be afraid of the journey, but embrace it. Yes, you might make a lot of mistakes and you will fall, but be rest assured that you will move past it. Because why? Practice makes perfect. Sometimes the only thing that you need is to give yourself a chance to say yes to you and to believe in yourself. By doing so, you are giving yourself the permission to soar and to give yourself what you deserve. Now, this will come with a lot of discipline, and discipline is simply choosing what is the best for you and running with it. Discipline is the only thing that will set you apart from everything else, It is a skill that you have to master. You can't debate on that. And yes, it's going to be very challenging. But in those moments where you feel like I can't do it anymore, maybe you can find solace in those words, that I know that this is hard, but I am willing and I will, and I am doing this because I deserve better, because I need more, because I need to live the soft life, So take solace in that and run with it. It is as simple as that. Now, for the longest while, I knew deep down inside of me that I needed to be in platforms like this, to communicate my thoughts and ideas and inspiration with the masses, But I wasn't that bold enough because I kept on making excuses for myself. Excuses like I don't have the right equipment, I don't feel like I'm confident enough. I don't have enough subscribers, but it doesn't boil down to that, And then this nagging voice that I have is like, girl, you gotta do this. So one thing that I've noticed is if you are having a pressing mission, you cannot hide from it, you just can't. So I jumped into the boat. Do I have this figured out? I don't. And maybe when you're even going to listen to this, it's not going to sound that good because, I have to learn this editing things and so on. Am I perfect doing this? I don't. I am not yet there. But I know that in the near future, I will be a pro because because practice makes perfect. So this, in as much as it's a word for somebody, it is also a word for me. I am enjoying the journey because I know that I have to do this, because I know that this message has to reach somebody right now. And when he or she hears it, that alone is so satisfying, So satisfying. So that's it. Yeah. So remember this. The time is a commodity that we cannot afford to waste. It is infinite. The one thing about a clock is that it's always ticking, no matter what. It does what it was mandated to do, and that is to tick tock. Whether it's a sunny day, a rainy day, a foggy day, whether the Sundays are coming or whatever it doesn't care. It simply does what it was mandated to do. It doesn't make excuses, and it is not apologetic about what it was mandated to do. So guess what? Maybe we should be like a clock. Not making excuses for our dreams, and not being apologetic about our excuses, Sometimes we are afraid of our dreams because it's so bigger. It's like it's bigger than we are, We are afraid of it because we are afraid of the light, We are like, dude, but can I really be that person? Can I really do that? Yes, you can. That's why the vision has been given to you. If it wasn't yours, it was not supposed to be in your mind. It wasn't supposed to be on your mind at all. So what am I saying? Do not make excuses. And everybody that inspires you in the line of industry that you are, the difference between them and the others that did not make it is because they were bold enough to take the first step. The first step. That first step is very significant. Not just taking it, but being consistent with it. And maybe they were even in a worse state that you are right now. They didn't have it all together, but they had the dream and the drive to do it anyway. Get what I'm saying? That's it. That's all that I'm saying. That your dreams are depending on you. It is like a movie. You are the superhero of your life, of your dreams. Your dreams are depending on you to make it a reality, for it to become a reality, for it to turn into fruition. You understand that, right? You are that superhero that your dreams need. Your future you is depending on you right now. Now let's take an example of J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter series. She began writing her first book while she was a struggling single mother, living on welfare. If that is not enough to make matters worse. But even in those trying times, even in that darkest hour, she was writing because she knew that what she was writing was bigger than her. She didn't make excuses. Was it easy? But she did it, And if she was in that assumption of, I am going to wait for the right time, then guess what? Maybe we wouldn't even have experienced the magical world that she has created. So sometimes You gotta do it even when the tears are rolling on your eyes. When you don't know even what you're doing, you understand. You have to do it because your dreams are depending on you. That's it. That's it. That is it. Your dreams are depending on you. So fight for yourself. Fight for yourself. Fight for what you believe in. Be the boss. Command your mind, your body, and whatever else to serve your goals, and not the other way around. And not the other way around. First step is very important. Now, I decided to go on this episode. This is my first episode, and I wanted to really talk about this because this really hits close to home. I took the first step of being on this platform, and I believe that it's going to be worthwhile. So, embark on this journey. I'm embarking on my journey, and I believe that in the near future, whatever future, we will be glad that we had done this, And yeah, remember one thing as well, that where there is a will, there is always a way. Knock, and it shall be open unto you. Ask, and it shall be given unto you. Seek, and you shall receive. Remember that the Lord is with you, that infinite power is with you, and that everything that you need is within you and not outside you. So the world got you, the universe got you, it is backing you up. All that is required is energy, action. Faith without action is dead, unfortunately. Act. Act and be what you desire. Now, my loves, I hope that this was insightful enough for you, and that if you like content like this, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe, hit the like button, and share, because this will help my platform grow, my channel grow. And depending on whatever platform you're hearing me from, just do the positive, Remember that self and mind blow is always a priority. So till next time, till the next episode is, take care of yourself and let love lead. I'm your girl, Florinda, and I'm signing out. Peace.